Hi, today I am going to read a little bit from the story Shonottara the Golden Butterfly. Shonottara the Golden Butterfly is the first story that I ever wrote, and it has been illustrated by Spandana. Spandana was 10 when she did the paintings for the story, and she would imagine it all by herself. And then we were lucky enough to turn it into a book. So today I will read a little bit from the story and also share two songs with you that go quite well with this part of the story. So let us get ready to listen to this bit. Once upon a time, in the land of butterflies, lived a petite red butterfly. Her name was Shonottara. Shonottara was very different from her parents, her brothers and her sisters. While they all stayed together, never venturing too far from home, Shonottara loved flying into faraway fields and gardens all by herself. "Don't go too far," her mother would say to her. But Shonottara would hardly ever listen. Over the mountains, around the trees, into the gardens, down the stream, Shonottara would flutter joyfully. On her adventures, she met flower fairies who could speak with flowers. Each flower had its own flower fairy who resembled the flower. The flower fairies took care of the flowers and played with them, and they loved Shonottara. "How can I do what you do?" Shonottara would ask innocently. "Be like the flowers, pure and sweet, and they will teach you their secrets," a fairy would reply gently. And Shonottara would try her best to be like the flowers she had come to love so much. She met elves who could speak to stones and to crystals that they found deep within the earth. They would build beautiful houses out of the stones and pendants for necklaces out of the crystals. A little elf once gifted Shonottara with a tiny golden pendant. "This will help you be cheerful," he said. She decided to wear it around her neck. She would ask the elf, "How can I do what you do?" "Be like the crystals, pure and strong, and they will speak to you," the elf would reply in a gruff voice. And Shonottara would try her best to be like the strong crystals she had come to love so much. And sometimes, when Shonottara would be playing with the fairies, she would start humming, and we would hear this song. "Fairy, sweet fairy, she flies with the wind. She takes care of flowers as she plays with their leaves. Fairy, sweet fairy, her wings are made of gold. In circles of light she weaves gardens where she goes. Pure and sweet I must be if I want a fairy to dance with me. Pure and sweet I must be if I want a fairy to sing with me. Fairy, sweet fairy, she flies with the wind. She takes care of flowers as she plays with their leaves." And sometimes when she would visit the elves, she would hear the elves sing this song. "I am Mr. Elf, I am strong and small. To the stones and crystals I can easily talk. Emeralds and sapphires, rubies, quartz and jade are the little crystals with which I play. Out of the stones I make houses for my friends. Out of the crystals I make little ornaments. I am Mr. Elf, I am strong and small. To the stones and crystals I can easily talk. So I hope you had a good time listening to this bit of the story, and if you would like to know more about how I work with children, I would invite you to visit the links in the description box below. Thank you so much.